Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to ERO for another round of racing. Today, as you can see, we are dealing with a little bit of wet weather.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, quality and wet weather. I'm excited.
Today you may hear a bit of funny accents coming at you because we are commentating from Canada right now. I am Darryl Ayles, and joining me today is Cody Reed, working the boards.
That's it. I'm actually super excited for this quality here. Being our race went out in wets, I know it can be quite a fun lap around, so see how it goes.
Yes, definitely. Cody and I are both PC2 drivers normally, and we had quite an insane race. I'm sure we'll touch on that throughout the stream at some point if we get some time for the safety cars. But yes, wet weather can really throw a wrench into everything. And personally, I did like this track with a little bit of wet. It just you take the corners a bit smoother. It forces your gas pedal to be a bit more exact, and I just tended to like the journey around the track in the wet a little bit better. Will it fare the same for our drivers today? That may not be the case. I know DNFs are quite high in Australia, and it can be a tight track to kind of get past too if there's a little bit of traffic trying to get a clear lap. So add in a little bit of wet weather to that, and it could get a little spicy today.
Definitely. We have quite a few people going out on full wets. There's actually quite a few people trying inters as well. We're kind of mixed up here, so we'll see what the better tire is right off the hop. It does look way too wet for inters in my eyes, but um, we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I've seen a little. It doesn't quite translate exactly the images to the grip as I've found in the last few months of testing out some wet weather driving. Especially sometimes when the track is drying up, it will still look super wet, yet the grip is just coming back. So
Definitely.
it really is all about the feel in this game.
And we got Martin coming out, starting his first lap here on full wets. Took that corner quite nicely. Looks like he has lots of grip on his full wets, so that's good.
Yeah,
We got
everybody.
Nikki as well coming out on wets soon. I'm gonna tune into the next intermediate driver that comes around after Martin here, but
Yeah, I know one of the McLaren boys. Owen is out on the inters right now.
yeah,
I'm watching him see if there's any slip and slide.
yeah. It looks like
Also got
our points leaders are going out on inters in the Alpines, so or Williams, sorry. So we'll see how that. Oh, they are Alpine. There we go. And yeah, it does look
and
quite
great guy for
slippery to
the pick.
start.
So yeah, I think wets will be the tire of choice today, at least for this first part of the session. But everyone seems to be out there, so I'm going to guess that it's not going to lighten up at all. Oh, I do see some yellow sectors. It's starting to get a little bunched up on sector one.
Yeah, Gola actually did just set a
Oh,
purple
microphone's off.
on first sector. Not sure if that's just because there hasn't been many drivers, but we got Martin coming around the end right now. See how he plays this one. Oh no, he's just. Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on with the stream there. It seemed to be okay. I'm not getting any dropped frames or anything either, so hopefully this
No,
starts to
it's looking a lot
behave.
smoother on my end.
Perfect.
So we are live again, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that little technical
Yeah, it is
difficulty.
actually still lagging quite a bit, it seems. Even with 720p settings, it could just be my internet is also not doing so well today. Sorry, guys. Usually this isn't an issue. See if I can drop some options here.
Is that Adam
Yeah, for
Laverne?
sure. So
As Owen takes the top time.
Oh yeah, wow. That's actually a solid time on inters too.
Yeah. Half a second up on the next.
Yeah, apparently my internet is just being terrible right now, so this probably isn't going to work for me either. Again, everything seems to be fine on my end, but see what happens here. Oh god, that does not work. All right, how about this? Maybe this will work. This looks quite terrible, but oh, there we go. That looks quite clean now, I think. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
All
Much
right.
better playback.
Fantastic. We sorted it out. Angola comes out with a 133.2, 133, 132.4. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lap and a half. It must be clearing up quite a bit.
Yeah, this rain is significantly lightened up from what I can see.
Yeah, everybody's out on inters now for sure.
Really makes me wonder why everyone was so quick to rush out on that very wet conditioned track.
Yeah, maybe it was just showing signs of rain or heavy rain the whole time. Not really sure. Obviously, not being able to see that, but I have a few guys coming around to finish their laps. Jacob Mickelson here, coming around the final corner. Looks like he might post a pretty solid time. Yeah, second place, not bad. Okay.
Into the 33s, yeah.
Yeah, and we need to really see a good showing from the Ferraris today as well. We do have one of the reserve drivers and Nikki in a Ferrari.
Yeah, they really need this this points finish to come clawing back in the championship fight right
now. Yeah, what do we have here for the championship fight and whatnot? So we got looks like a battle for 4th place. Yeah, it's actually really tight between Dino, Luke, Freddie Ayles, yeah, Mathieu, Harry. Yeah, that's actually a really close battle, so we'll see how that goes.
And if Mickelson can pull out a win, which we know he has done in the past, it's just the consistency that seems to hold him back. If he can pull out a win, he is in that fight for 5th again. It all depends how this one goes.
Definitely. We just got Tom Moore posting a solid lap. Oh. Wow, great lap right there. Luke coming around the final. Starting his lap here. Jackie's still out on wets. I'm not sure if he'll be pitting. He's done 3 laps on these already as well, so we'll see if he decides to come in and change anything up.
My volume may also need to be raised a bit. I think that's the only other
cool
thing I really need to worry about.
No worries.
If anything, too, I may just be talking closer to the mic. That may work.
Yep.
Okay.
You should be quite drastically louder now, so that's okay.
Drastically louder. There's a mic check. Please let us know if out there how it's sounding. Yeah, I think a lot of our yellow sectors right now are just people slowing down, letting people by. Like I said, it's quite a tricky track to find a bit of space to let them by in, especially with how tight these corners are. You don't want to be entering the sector too slow and be caught up by the exit.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
We are needing to get a good lap out of Luke Mills here if he wants to really stay in this battle for points, I think. Dino also needs to put up a great lap to keep that standard also.
See where the McLaren boy finds himself after this lap. And up into 7th. Yeah.
Owen just put up an absolute pumper. 131.7.
Wow.
Yeah. See Dino coming around the final few corners here as well. See how he does with his laps. Oh, straight into the pits. All right. Tuca actually 5th place right now on his inters. I guess he got quite a bit of practice during the PC2 race as well.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy to have a nice full race this time.
Exactly, yeah. He's probably hoping for a nice clean dry race this time as well. He had a great start on inters, that being said.
And Casper's still the only retirement. Very surprised by that at this point, that we made it through this wet session, and really shows the skill of these drivers keeping it clean through these tight, twisty corners.
Sure. There have been a lot of invalidated laps so far here, so we'll see if some of these guys at the back can keep it clean for at least a lap here and get a pump going.
Yeah, Gola's going for another flyer currently, and yeah, taking a lot of curb. So, oh yeah,
He's pushing hard. That's
must be drying up a bit.
Freddie enters the pits. Just follow Gola around the last few corners. Plays that out quite well. That's impressive in inters for sure. He was holding speed very well.
Yeah, he seems to really be attacking this lap. Wow.
Second place, not bad.
There we go.
Yeah, that looked like a great lap too. So Owen's lap must have been
better.
predominantly Yeah. A little bit of a rubber band there.
Yes.
Yeah. Tom's out back in 7th right now in quali, which isn't bad. Obviously, he's 2nd in points right now in the championship. Oh, he actually just left the session as well.
Oh, as Noodles slides his way into this.
Put up a good lap here. He hasn't started one yet.
Oh, as Noodles runs into the wall after finishing his pot lap.
Oh, jeez.
Like to see. Oh, yeah, sliding through the corners. Which, well, does that mean that this... No, I still see rain falling. I doubt it's drying up even further.
Oh, Nathan Powers just lost it coming through that long chicane there in Sector 3.
Yeah. The Inter seemed to be getting slippery, though.
Yeah, the rain has started to come down again.
Oh, and we have a couple more retirements now.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be pushing the dying minutes of the session.
Yeah, I think Marvin was looking for a bit better of a quali here, considering he just won last race, which was quite the hectic final lap shenanigans going on, but overall, like, such an exciting race up to that final lap even, so.
Oh yeah, that was a wild one to watch.
Now we got Dino starting his lap. Hopefully he keeps this clean and actually gets in a valid lap here.
And Duco looks on track to just be about in the 131.9s if he can hold his gap at this point. Maybe extend it a bit more on his flyer. Coming into Sector 3 now to the tight twisty bits at the end. Let's see if he can hold it together.
We also have Marvin out.
Yeah, that is a good line. Where does it put him?
That's a solid lap. Holy.
There we go. 131.7. Yeah. Wow.
Only 300s back from Owen there. That's a fantastic lap. This guy's definitely confident on his inters too.
Man, Owen, I I'm a McLaren driver myself, so there's a little bit of bias, but I must say that is a stellar time for someone who not so long ago was. Oh, and I have been kicked from the session.
I have as well.
Well,
It's been a
in true
blast,
PC
guys.
fashion.
Yep.
Well, let's hope somebody can grab a quick screenshot of those final frames of the session to get an accurate reset if we need to, or maybe we can just hop right back into that session. We'll have to
Yeah, I
wait and
believe
see for
everyone
a
just
sec.
got kicked there, so something with these lobbies isn't going well. The same thing happened last week at the end of the race, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm I'm excited to start a new season as this season comes to an end. I'm starting to think about the next one ahead, but it would be really nice to hope that maybe the servers could be a bit better by then, as it has been getting really rough in these past few weeks. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be getting wilder and wilder at this point. I mean, yeah, like I said, safety car comes out, we can really dive into the mess that happened in PC2 to bring a red flag out, which is pretty rare for these ERO sessions, I'd say. Um, but regardless, I think if this is a thing everyone's pretty used to, we might be able to just hop back in, get this going again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, Cody, you
We should hop chats, Darryl.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go to
Let's
the
switch
video
over while
mode.
we have this quick break.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for putting up with this little technical difficulty.
Alright, we'll see what's going on here. Sorry, guys. Hello?
Hello, sorry, I was in the wrong chat.
All good, man. Yeah, hopefully this gets back up and running. I have to join a new lobby, I think. I was just stuck on a loading screen, so.
Yeah, I'm stuck on that exact same loading screen, so.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Guess I'm joining on Gola, I believe.
I'm just joining. I'm hoping Adam's in there already, or maybe I'll just be joining this exact same.
Yeah, looks
waiting.
like we are.
There we go.
Perfect. All right. Adjust the spectator, and there we go. Yeah, I'm hoping this race is just as exciting as Jeddah is going to be later on today. We have quite a battle up front there, and hopefully the battle up front here is equally as exciting. You know, Australia can be such a crazy track, so many overtaking opportunities, even though most of them are dive bombs or on straightaways, but people can get creative on this track as well.
Yeah, it really is a track of confidence for sure. Dive bombing into turn one, you get such a high speed down that straight, but it really can get nervous if somebody doesn't back out. Then it can get very messy.
Are you in a new lobby?
Wait, what? No, sorry, that wasn't right. Trying to
There
join the
must be a new
correct
lobby.
lobby.
Yeah. So we'll exit this one.
just gonna have to force quit my game, it looks like.
Yeah, I was doing that. Had to do the same thing there. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, everybody. Well, as it is just us now, I guess I can waffle for a little bit. So yeah, things have been kind of crazy as I was saving on the servers lately. It's just been wild. I have never seen some of the weird glitches that seem to be popping up now. Latest one that happened in PC2 yesterday was that we had a safety car remain on the track. I haven't even seen any footage of that glitch yet, but yeah, it was quite a pain having a red flagged session. Just because I think as a lot of people do, kind of turn off all the socials and things that can beep and distract you while you're racing, and when you do that, you don't hear about the red flag until it's too late. So yeah, it is weird that you know you have to you have weird things happen in racing all the time for sure. But yeah, when you're chasing someone down and then out of nowhere have the mobile chicane that is a safety car circling the track, it was just kind of takes a pause. I can hope that these changes will hopefully be fixed, but I can't guarantee it. I by no means we've had some good advancements with fixing bugs here and there, but it feels like for the most part, online lobbies get no love pretty much. Yes. Hopefully, if we are back in now, I think that is an invite. Maybe. There we go. Ah. Okay. Not sure. I think we're just on blank screen here, but I'll be able to update anyone if there is anything new happen. Oh, my game is just completely messed up right now. Okay. So now I have to. Um, Apologies again, everyone. We can always hope for the best for the future. And we should be able to get back on in just a second. Oh man. Well, as everything gets fixed, I may actually have to restart my whole computer just to get this straight. So, what? On my end. Just trying to check some updates right now to see if there is any news on standings or whatnot. Hopefully, Cody will be back in a second. But yes, it has been a very interesting year so far from what I've been able to catch in PC1. Love seeing the top of the top for the online divisions. And yeah, it's been some great wheel to wheel battling. I think I did catch when that there will be a dry race coming up. So yeah, we'll get to see some full potential. A little bit of a mixed up field will also throw a bit of a spanner into the works. But sometimes those are the best races. In maybe we'll get some wet weather towards the end. Who knows? But yeah, I'm almost back in now. Hopefully, go a second. We can get everything back up. And just in general, big thanks to ERO for all the work they do to keep everything up and running with all the many tiers over here. If you yourself are a racer and want to get involved with this league racing, please join the Discord. And we are starting a new season. I mean, just in the new year, I believe that will all be getting going. So you can now go and sign up for season 7 currently, and come join us. Be on the stream yourself as a racer and see where you place. For the most part, we've got a tier for everything. Right now, it seems to be mostly focused on PlayStation and PC.
All right, we're back.
There's
We're back.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, thanks.
So the issue I've been having now is my game just straight up won't restart. So I had to restart my whole computer, and now hopefully I can get back in. I'm hoping we haven't missed too much because it will be kind of crappy if they've been racing and I've just been doing my waffle over here.
We are still stuck in the menu here. We are waiting for people to get their qualifying positions all set, I believe, and then we'll take off.
Yes. I mean, I thought Owen was in pole, but I think he just said in one of the chats that he's not anymore. So yeah, they must be trying to figure out the order exactly and where to place everyone. But yeah, as I was saying, if you want to join yourself, go on Discord and look up ERO, and I mean, basically just Googling it, you should be able to find it pretty easily. It's a fun little league, and yeah, as a racer myself, I definitely would recommend it. Yeah, still a very contained wet qualifying. I was expecting a lot more carnage. Thankfully, most, if not all, of the yellow flags I was seeing were all just people picking good spots to let people by, and the game doesn't really understand that. We get yellow flags for it, but yeah, a very good session.
Yeah, for sure. There were a few crashes in pretty notorious spots for them, so nothing out of the ordinary that what's came into play. Be able to make it into this one.
Oh yeah, I am in now. I'm just trying to see which is the spectate button. There we go.
Perfect.
Six out of 20. Gotta love full tracks. I mean, it sucks because I have seen mentions about certain leagues not really having the turnout. I mean, man, I watched the F5 race myself, and there was only, I think, something like 11 or 13 people. I can't remember exactly, but it was a very low turnout. And thankfully, we have not been having those issues in PC, as I believe Mexico was a full race for PC2. I forget if it was for PC1 or not, but yeah, we've been having great turnouts. The reserves really are ready to go, and the people who aren't really devoted seem to weed themselves out soon enough. So by the end of a season like this, it's really nice to see some full tier racing. It's really makes you feel a part of something.
Definitely makes the track a bit more exciting as well when you have so much to worry about with drivers around you, rather than having 10 cars, you have 20 cars to worry about. So
yeah, and it is a short run down to turn 1 here. When you're talking about that many cars, it's just that much harder. Find space, keep it clean. Okay, well, I do see a lot of people readying up. If so, I guess we're going to be jumping right into the formation lap then, maybe. I guess. We'll see about that. Yes, while you were gone, I did. Since we had the time, I did just touch on everything that happened in PC2 yesterday in the safety car. And yeah, have you seen any wild glitches yourself in the last few weeks with this? The latest update, I guess it was, ever since they added Jeddah. Been some wildest.
The only glitch I could say is Tuca. He's definitely racing in a glitch. I'm not really sure what else to say about his driving. He clearly has pace for PC1 as well, so I think his game is just bugged and is faster than everyone else's, and that's it.
Just the best setups you can have, and great driving can put you ahead of the best, it seems. But yes, his drive last week was amazing, but it was also very aided by some well-placed safety cars and pit stops.
Yeah. Great timing, obviously, for PC1. PC2, he just drives out of his mind. So
Oh yeah, he's just
it's
an
obviously
alien.
super interesting to see him up here in PC1 with drivers that are better or at least equal to him in driving all the way down the grid. So.
Oh yeah, I think he's proper ready for it. There's a couple other drivers in PC2 that may have a fair bit of pace, but it's more about the consistency, and I think Tuca has proven he's easily got the consistency to drive up here with the big boys, and I think this will be the big test. If he is able to pull a Tuca here, I think it pretty much cements that for next season,
Sure.
and it'll be nice to see him fight from the very start of a season for that big title because I can't remember if he had much side by side racing with Gola at all last. No, Gola wasn't there last week, was he?
No, he wasn't. No.
No. So it'll be nice to actually have a direct comparison if we are able to see maybe a safety car and similar tires and fuel load. It could really show the pace that he has. Okay, but as we jump in, I am in the pit lane waiting for players.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh yes, I guess I should probably also set up.
Yeah, I'm not fully up to date on
Everything
the
else.
starting grid here, so we'll go through that as we go around the track here.
Definitely.
Looks like the chat is popping off over the week as well. Everyone seems to be hating on Australia just because of how tough it is and how you have to push your limitations to get good times out anyways. So we may see a few crashes here. Hopefully not. I like seeing strategies come out without
It is.
cars, right? Everyone has something different. So.
Oh, 100%, and it is a risk reward circuit. It can go your way or it can't, and there are some death curbs in this track. I do find. I think that's what really upsets people. I think you yourself can even speak to it. Sometimes you are just racing the way you always push corners, and then out of nowhere, you get spat out. There's just a mix of tire wear and how hard you were going into the corner. It can really mess you up easy here.
Absolutely. So yeah, we have a few guys coming out on mediums at first here in the top 10. So Gola in first place on mediums here must have put up a pumper at the end to get past Owen.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Gola. He's got the skill for sure.
Oh, it's also intermediate, so I guess you choose what tire. That's right.
Oh yes.
But a lot of people choosing to go on softs at first here. I guess it's a good play. Softs to either mediums or hards can work out depending on how long you get out of your softs. But I think mediums are also a solid start if you think there will be at least one safety car. So. As Nathan Powers and the 8th place car come into contact, and they're going to have some very cold tires to start this race.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still just getting everything set up on my end. I'm sorry for the bit of silence.
That's okay. Yeah, looks
thank
like
you.
everybody else is up to pace here. So.
And thank you to Liam Cross for your comments. I'm just seeing them all now. Yeah, what you were able to do was really astounding, considering you had to commentate alone on such a low amount of I don't know how you would put it. You did a great job yesterday, man. Hope I can do a little bit of that today myself, as we are now coming around, pulling up on the grid. There we go. Okay, back. Everything is good now. Sorry about that, everyone. With a McLaren on the front row lining up beside the Alpine, who dominates this tournament currently. Waiting for everybody to slide into position. And 5 red lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long hold, and we are away in Australia.
Great start from the Red Bull in the second row here.
And Owen gets a fire start as well, just taking that lead right from the first corner. Let's hop back to see. Oh, we have a Haas going offline, but I think he's keeping it together. Yep, safe rejoin. And the field seems to be fairly clean,
Yeah.
making it through that
Gola
first
and
corner
Tuca
show in the
going side by
professional.
side. Oh, maybe some contact between Gola and Owen here.
Oh,
Not
yep,
sure.
yep. Oh, and there we go. I see a Red Bull spinning. That is Noodles.
That's Noodles.
Noodles has spun. And everybody else seems to be keeping it fairly clean.
Owen taken away here on the softs. Almost a second up already on Gola in second. We got Tuca drop back a spot onto the softs.
I mean, that's going to be the difference of strategy right there. He's going to want to pull
looks
away
like a
as
spinner. We
much
got Jacob, possibly. Nope. Oh, it's Yellowneck and Horak out behind right now. But Owen putting up a pump so far, almost 2 seconds ahead right now already.
I mean, this is what he has to do to try and compete with the big boys. This is the time to pull away.
Absolutely.
100%. Okay. We are in a VSC state currently. That took me a second to realize, as I think we just had somebody drop off the back in a bit of a spin. That's my best guess.
Just a bit of contact. A couple of wings have been lost.
Yeah, we're probably going to see some pits coming to the end of this lap.
Definitely looks like Martin Horak has absolutely no front wing right now and gets cut by Jacob there. So Jacob also without a wing. These guys are struggling to get back to the pit lane.
And there we go. Well, we're seeing Casper pit
as well, yeah. So there was definitely a lot of contact that we missed there following a few of the leaders.
Yeah, yeah.
We got 5 people in the pits. We'll see what happens with their tires. They'll probably stay on what they have.
Yeah, try and restart that strategy.
Yeah, it looks like Casper went out on medium, so he's looking to get out. Some softs later in the race, possibly. Everyone swaps to mediums, it looks like, other than Noodles.
Definitely. And it looks like the big gainer from that first lap one is, Stella Artois, Luke Mills. I always forget to know him as Stella. He's up into 6th after starting in 10th with a 4-position gain. That is a great little start for him. And then we also had KRT Bubik coming up a couple spots into 3rd. Tuca has dropped 1, but he's maintaining that early stint. Got just the 1 stoppers. Tuca on the softs, though. I would have thought he'd be trying to get up and past. Let's see. That interval is pretty low. Is he going to try? Yep, he's trying around the outside. And he holds it.
Yeah, that's a great pass.
Good pass. Yeah, that was a nice clean pass. Definitely. Tuca in the Red Bull.
Yeah. So Dino
he's
also
gonna
making
want
some pace here. Marvin also in 10th right now, coming up 6 spots already. Freddie in 12th, up 7 spots, starting at the back of the grid. So lots of people making their way up.
Well, that seems to be the secret in Ero. If you start from the back, you can avoid the carnage a lot better, and if you can trust your pace a bit. Whereas a lot of people... Oh, and there's a spin. Just as I'm saying that, Marvin goes around.
Tuca going to make a pass on Gola for second. And
that was a reset to track by Marvin. That was not what you want to see in PC1. We do have a penalty for KRT Bubik. I do not know how that happened. It's only a 3-second, so probably just a couple track limits off the bat. Yes, but you're right. With a full 20 grid, this is there's a lot to take in currently. We've got Mickelson near the back, who's lowering below a second a little bit. FedEx, same kind of deal, just trying to sliding into the DRS. Oh, where?
Battle line for 5th right now.
For 5th.
Actually, really tight coming around the chicanes. Yep. Nikki.
Oh, yes.
Strong. DRS coming out.
And this is where it's really going to show. Oh,
and,
look at that move. Oh,
wide.
They made contact. And Stella's the winner there, taking the clean line, coming up the inside.
Luke Mills.
Yes, look at that move.
A lot of positions there. Fantastic.
What a great move from the McLaren boy. As I say, a little bit biased to my McLaren boys, but wow, what a move. I got to say. Yep. Let them take each other out, slide in the gap.
Unfortunately, out of DRS. Tuca gaining DRS for this space for the next sector here. First sector coming in for DRS. Maybe take 2nd place with the DRS game.
Well, the big challenge for Tuca now. Oh, yeah,
fantastic
he's making the move.
Pass.
Oh, and that's a touch. That's both sets of tires touching. Oh, he's giving him no room.
Okay.
And right back on his gearbox.
I believe there was a bit of space left. Dino getting tight to
a bit of space. Yes, yeah, as I can see you're on board, yeah, there's a bit more space than it looked like from above. Fair enough. We do have a yellow flag.
Looks like KRT possibly went around there.
Oh, and Tuca makes his way around the outside in the long straight. Yeah, what a move! Wow, making it early so he can get advantage for this this tight chicane, because you do not want to be following a car on a slower compound through this chicane.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
really messes with your throttle.
And now we have the two soft runners out front now, with a safety car coming out as well. Jackie out of the race.
Oh man, I missed that one. Oh, sorry to Jackie. As we see, it was I can't see his car.
Yeah,
I do
he's
not know where he went off there.
following Jacob in last right now. I believe he was about to go past his car right here into turn 3 and 4. So unfortunately the car is gone now, but we do have our leader in Owen coming to pit. We'll see.
I mean,
what his play is here. Probably going on a mediums.
I think that's the only way to try and maintain your advantage. I mean, it's still early. Lap 4 feels really early for that switch up. But if the other option is letting Tuca catch up, and then that leaves Tuca completely. Yeah, it's no front wing change, so it must just be a change of strategy.
For sure,
trying to attack the rest of this race.
This does help the guys at the back that took damage early as well. Hopefully, they can all get around and catch up here.
I mean, that's what you always hope.
On the hards. He'll have a good race at the end on softs if this keeps up. So.
Yeah, it's on the borderline of possible to take those hards all the way to the end and see an advantage. It's really going to die off come those last few laps. But if we do have another safety car and it lasts a while, there's a chance that those hards could go to the end for you. It's wild to say, but I've seen crazier things.
I definitely have a bit of a viewer spectator bug right now. Jacob Mickelson is in first place on mine at the moment. That's just not true.
Nope.
So
it's clear on mine. It's Tuca followed by Gola, followed by Luke Mills, and the Owens pit stop has dropped him down to 10th. Why is he switching now?
Fresh tires.
Okay, I guess he's in 10th. Maybe that was just a slow pace avoiding a crash.
Yeah, so
because as we all know,
we still only have 2 as well,
which is good. I mean, I'd say the first part of the race is where you maybe push a bit too much and gain a bit more warnings than you should, especially if you're doing side by side. I find Australia has no grace for side by side racing. If you take a chicane too tight, it'll really penalize you. So yeah, that's a great job, and they are sitting near the back of the field now too. So I don't know how, still early days, but we'll see if those penalties come into play come the end of the race.
For sure.
Yeah, this is, to me, still feels just a tad bit too early to get an advantage from the safety car pit. It has to be, what would the strategy be? I guess if he's going to take those mediums long and try and swap out around, 20 maybe, to try and see 9 laps out of the softs at the end. I could see that. Maybe there is reins for the end of the race or something like that. That would make a lot more sense why we're seeing a lot of people pit now. But yeah, from the top 9 are all still on their 5-lap-old beginning tires. So we'll see a fairly similar pace between obviously the compound difference here, but we'll see a fairly similar pace between the top runners for this. And we're also oh no, there is somebody running behind. Matty Fu is in the back right now, so I think he should pretty easily catch up, which will mean, fingers crossed, we'll be seeing the safety car come in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, overall, we have a few position changes that are looking great right now. We got Freddie in 8th place, up 11 spots. Luke Mills in 3rd, up 7. Casper up 8 and 12th. So
I mean, Frederick though, 11 positions into 8th. That's quite a gain already. That's keeping your nose clean at the beginning of the race right there.
Absolutely.
And Casper, even with that early spot, is up 8 positions. It's great to see. Yeah.
I do believe Casper was one of the guys that spun out in quality there and didn't get a lap in. So.
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry. Yes. Yes, and apologies. I will be fully honest. I do not have many of the people added from PC1, so I am going off of all of their gamer tags, as it were. So I'm okay at translating a few of them, but my apologies if I am reading out the gamer tag.
It does look like the safety car is coming in this lap. Jacob Mickelson in the back, unfortunately trying to catch up and gains a 3-second penalty. It looks like some contact with Martin Horak there as well. And they're battling on screen here. Martin's not really happy with Jacob there. And hopefully these guys can just keep their composure.
I mean, I'm only seeing 3-second penalties still, which is a good sign because under safety car, contact usually will result in a 5-second penalty. And this early, you're probably pitting, which means you're going to serve it and it can't be taken off. So
Martin just didn't like the way Jacob slowed down in front of him there. Dino, 5-second penalty with Nathan Powers.
And there you go. Commentators curse.
Exactly. And we're off.
And we're off.
Tuca with a great start.
Yeah, this is what he needs right now. It's his turn to try and run away a little bit. But yes, just trying to follow. I'm not seeing anything too crazy in the back. We haven't had any... Oh, Sector 1, as I spoke.
Looks like Matthias. Oh, we have a spin. Big spins. That's a wing gone. Looks like Matthias.
And all those positions for Casper are lost. He's back in 18.
Absolutely. Yeah, not good. Not a good start. Looks like Jacob's still doing all right there. So it's just those two cars.
And we've got some side-by-side with Owen and, is that Frederick? Yes, Frederick. As he's, Frederick is getting very weavy on the straight. There, that is a bunch of more cars.
Behind Owen, we got 5 cars in real tight here.
Yeah, Marvin and Adam are going side-by-side now, I believe.
We'll see if Adam can clean
Adam
on his hards here. We got KRT on softs.
Oh, around the outside.
Yeah, that was a get by, I think.
And then up the inside,
Due to tire difference.
Oh, and, Nicholson's getting past, too.
For sure. We got Luke Mills coming up real tight on Gola at the front here.
Oh, yes, he's on the hards.
Makes his pass on Freddie.
And Owen is trying to just maintain, as he is the lead of the people that have pit. So, 2 completely different strategies going on right now. Owen's not going to have much clean air. Oh, Sector 3.
Looks like Casper gone around again. His, I believe his window's already gone, so hopefully he can get back into the pits no problem and come back around.
Quite slow getting going again, so hopefully he's just trying to figure out his way into the pit lane. Oh, no, that's a... Oh, he's in the grass. Oh.
Yeah, retired. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
And does force a safety car out again, so...
Oh, that is rough, especially considering his AI just pulled into the pits. Yep. If I saw it correctly, wow, that is an unfortunate safety car. This gives me bad vibes after what happened yesterday.
So
the safety car... Oh.
We should see the top 8 guys come in, I think.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the time now, especially if they're pitting. It'll give the safety car an extra lap out, I'm sure. So, yeah, I could really see, like you said, top 8 coming in, and Frederick.
Absolutely.
Now, let's see, though, with how bunched up everyone is. This might do good things for, obviously, Owen and back, but for Adam being on the hards right now, or the lead hard run.
Definitely, yeah, he won't pit right now at all. He'll stay out.
Oh, no. That's what I mean. Like, I think he can gain a lot from this pit stop, especially because there might be another pit stop he'll be getting from.
Absolutely. We do see Tuca coming in. We see Luke Mills coming in. Gola stays out on his mediums. That's absolutely fair, though. I think mediums he can probably play out for a while. Already 2 safety cars, so I am expecting at least one more later in the race when people start to get greedy for positions.
Yeah. Yeah, we have FedEx. Is that Dino? Sorry. Yeah. Dino and Humpus all also staying out on their 8-lap old mediums. So yeah, you can definitely take those a little while into the race. But the restart now, they're going to be sitting ducks for all the people behind with fresh tires. So this will be really interesting.
Yeah, Marvin's actually in a great spot here. He's surrounded by guys with older mediums in 6th place right now, and I think he can gain some pace here. KRT, Ubik on his softs. Only one left on softs right now.
Yeah, he could be going for a much different strategy than other people, which could play out really well if we are seeing more safety cars. I forget, is safety car on reduced for PC1? Because would this be the last safety car we get? That can't be right. I think it's 3.
I believe there's at least 3.
Yeah, 3 probably. Wrong, but... because we could see some really big accidents if we do run out of the ability to have safety cars. Oh, Marvin and Humpus swapping positions. I always get curious under safety car. You get some weird warnings for at least I've seen. The car in front is out of the race past them, and they're clearly still driving. They're just in a safety car queue. But Yeah, it's sometimes weird stuff will happen like that. Hopefully, all removable. I must say, the thing that really keeps me racing in these leagues is how well the stewarding is done most of the time. I mean, you know, we're all human, so there's mistakes here and there, but just the fact that you can go to a steward and get a human response to what sometimes can be a stupid mechanical glitch in the game.
Oh yeah,
I guess
definitely.
technical glitch.
Absolutely.
It's my favorite part of league racing, at least, because online racing can get you can just pull your hair out over some of the weird decisions the game.
For sure.
Oh, and yes, I was wondering if the safety car would stay out, but yeah, one more lap at least. As is that Matthias catches up to the back? Yeah, Matthias.
Yeah, so overall, right now, as far as constructors go, we do have Aston Martin and Alfa Romeo really tight right now, and we do have one of each in the top 5. So
Yeah, they are really fighting. I mean, in the end, FedEx and Gola are really these are the two titans of this league that are fighting it out. Dino's happy to be up there, I'm sure. Just on the same pace, on the same strategy. That's great. But yeah, they from what I've seen, at least with the results, they have an amazing amount of pace compared to the rest of the field. And yeah, I've heard that there might be some really good people coming in next year, which could even spice up this tier even more. But yeah, you know, it is kind of fantastic to see some of these times being set, and I always love watching the racing up here at PC1. It's always a great time.
I agree. Yeah. Sorry, I was a bit distracted right there, but I
Man,
agree with
it's all
everything
good.
you said.
Safety cars just mean waffling, and that's how it goes. And for if anyone cares today, I'm having a nice double coffee. That's what's
Where's it from?
charging me today.
If it's not from Tim Hortons, you're just doing it wrong.
The Canadian way. No, I made this stuff in my house like a real Canadian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we get
Actually,
the cheap stuff. Like, Europeans don't even know what drip coffee is, so...
Yeah, oh no, they probably spit it out if they
lattes, cappuccinos, that's all they care for. Safety car is in this
Safety
lap.
car in this lap, yeah. Yeah, no, it is. I'm sure we do. It's much different. I have ordered a couple times from the YouTuber Jacksepticeye. Makes a damn good coffee called Top of the Morning Coffee, and that's some Irish beans for you. I'm assuming it's Irish. He's Irish. And yeah, it's really good. So
we do have
we
another
a
5 seconds with Jacob Mickelson and Owen.
Yeah, and let's warm up those tires as we get ready to race under green flag running yet again.
Absolutely. It looks like Marvin and Freddie are playing real tight here. Not really sure what's going on.
Seems like a little bit of a rivalry there. Getting the elbows out before the safety car's even in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm excited to see, though. I think those soft
we'll
tires...
see Gola start quite early. He took everybody by surprise right there.
Oh my gosh, a second and a half.
Yeah, he's gone.
And yep, FedEx is making his way past Dino. Yeah, he's going to make it stick, I think.
Looks like everybody keeps it quite clean. Coming through. Martin comes in. He must have had damage.
Yeah. Oh,
see if everyone else can keep it clean through turn 1 here. We do have Luke Mills and Nathan Powers going side by side into turn 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we do have Nathan Powers spun, and that is...
Wow.
Wow, he kept that car alive. That is impressive. That is not a safety car.
I just saw carbon fiber flying.
Everywhere. I thought he was done for sure, but hopefully he can get around the track quite easily. I don't know if he will be able to.
There were still pieces dropping on the track. That was amazing. I mean, it's horrible.
Freddie fighting with his teammate here. Bubik, sorry, goes inside on his softs quite easily though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bubik might make a nice little couple moves. I didn't even notice Luke goes onto the hards as well.
Absolutely,
so
no, that's not good. FedEx,
wow.
3-second penalty out front. It's gonna hurt his race a little bit.
Oh, and Adam gets a 3-second penalty as well.
It is easy to get outside the track here, especially when you're pushing to make a pass or something, or get pushed outside a little bit. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I feel like some tracks are very forgiving about side-to-side racing, whereas this one, I think you just maintain so much speed through the corners, the game will penalize you. It's really rough. What am I...
Marvin, really tight on Owen right now. Maybe going for a pass, but...
Oh, yeah, he's getting right in the gearbox, the slipstream. He's going to the outside.
Doesn't look like it will happen.
Oh!
Going wheel to wheel, though.
Tires, yeah. And it's only inviting 2K. Well, and that's a spin from the Ferrari. We have Mickelson off.
Looks like Gola out front, actually. Not doing too hot on the third turn there. Lots of time
Oh,
caught
and
up.
Marvin.
Pathetic.
I think Marvin made contact with Owen as they're still real tight,
Yeah,
inviting
they're
Tuca into the mix.
really battling
Wait, no,
here.
not Tuca. That's Noodles, sorry.
Noodles
Where is...
may gain some positions out of this battle out front. We'll see what's going on.
Yes,
As he gets a 3-second penalty as well, so.
Oh, man. Yeah, it is the restarts. It's that close running that'll really get you the penalties for sure.
For sure.
Oh. And Maddie with the 3 seconds. This is
Martin
popping
Motorak,
off.
another. Nathan Powers did
Not
make
even
it back to the
halfway.
pits, so he hasn't been lapped or anything. If there is at least one safety car left, he'll be able to catch back up. Marvin with a great pass.
Wow,
Owen
that was fantastic.
Puts Owen into the dirt, however. Owen spun.
No.
Not good.
They must have made contact. Yeah, it looked like they had.
Yeah, Marvin
clean,
may have pushed him a bit outside there, and
Owen
just couldn't keep it together. So
Owen has
to get into the pits. Stewards are going to be real busy after this race. I can already tell.
Yeah, if only for the removing penalties, but damn, now the contacts that are being made. This is why Stella going so slow?
We do have a safety car.
Oh, that's why. The decision
looks like
to pit or not.
Not sure who that was. Was it Martin? Oh,
that was
D1.
off the hards.
D1 in sector 1.
I do fear, though, this might be our last safety car of the race on lap 13. This is this could get. Oh, and Owen is retired in the pits.
Yeah.
I think that was a silly choice myself, unless there was some serious side pod or floor damage.
Yeah, I think he was able to catch up back to the pack and get back into racing pretty well. Hopefully Marvin did leave enough space. It looked like a pretty clean pass overall. It's just...
It did. I thought it was maybe the dirty air that was getting him, trying to get out of a corner, but it was also a move into some really hard chicanes. Like,
exactly, yeah. I think the only way Owen, if he didn't have space, would have had to be to let off, but we know Owen is a pretty competitive driver, and I don't think he wanted to give any ground up at all. So.
No, when you qualify that high too, it really puts you in a place of not ownership, not like you deserve to be up there, but I think once you start to fall down after a great quali, it can really hurt your esteem. I think it's the few retirements that the league is okay with are the ones that you can tell that it's crushed them to go from second to last.
So
nobody wants to race.
If this is the final safety car. We have 3 guys out front still on, 12-lap-old tires here. Do you think they come in for hards and finish the race on hards?
I think that's the choice, personally. I think that's an obvious choice at lap 13.
We do have Demino coming in right now, so we'll see what he does.
Frederick coming in, Pumpus coming in, yeah. But Gola stays. That's a little...
Yeah, so does Tom Warner.
So. Unless he's trying to go to, pull the one-stop medium to soft. I think it's possible, but with this much safety car, it's probably possible.
Yeah, we do have Dion coming out on hards here. Nikki also coming out on softs. Wow, okay.
So, Luke pit from his hards to a fresh set of mediums. That is a very interesting choice. I think, we've seen him running up there, so maybe he can do some work on the restart, but...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, not a good day for McLaren after that really good qualifying session.
Absolutely. I do think you can make mediums last the rest of this race. You do have to baby them a little bit, but this is a common strategy after lap 13 on softs, going out on mediums. So...
Like you're saying, though, I think for me the worry is babying, especially if we're because I can't say for sure. I forget what the actual maximum for reduced safety car is or not. So I can't say for sure. But if this is the last safety car, that is going to be a little. It'll really benefit Stella for sure. But yeah, it makes you wonder why the leaders aren't pitting. It really does.
We do have Marvin up third position right now, 13 spots. Hopefully the stewards aren't out to get him after this race for that contact with Owen. But he is looking mighty strong. Same with Tom Warner, obviously up 11 positions, and Yellowneck in 7th. Eight spots up. Freddie's still 11th, 8 spots up, so he's having a hell of a race, but he does want to finish in points here.
What? Freddie 11? Oh. What is... That's weird.
What do you have?
12th for me. I'm just trying to see what...
Do you have Jacob up
Do I have a desync?
Do you have Jacob at the top?
No, goal is at the top.
Okay. It's possible there could be desync between us too, but...
Wait, Jacob?
Jacob Nicholson, yep.
Oh, that might be it? He's in 11th for me, but
he's in 13th.
13th for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So a bit
well,
of a
let me see.
desync. I'm
I'm
not.
sure I can actually figure this out though.
Oh, look, he's
Nicholson.
back at first. Yeah. Nope. He's back at 13th. So.
Yep. This stuff happens. He is following Humpus, so I think my screen is the correct one here.
Okay. Perfect.
But yes, very entertaining race so far. We keep getting them bunched up and we keep letting them race, and every time we have a restart, it seems to be a little wild. So, as we prepare for yet another, I'm gonna guess the safety car will come in this lap as they are all bunched up in sector 1. That is, it's my guess.
Yeah, I agree. I think now that Nathan Powers has finally got the back, and it's unfortunate, but at least he had his car alive and was able to get around, and there was a safety car to kind of save his race here. So, we'll see if he can
Survive what
finish
I
in
saw.
points.
That is
Oh yeah, he was absolutely gone. I thought it was over. I thought that was a safety car right then and there. He brought his car all the way around the track from sector 1 as well, with nothing left of the front end. So. Yeah, so top 6 drivers pretty much still, 7 drivers pretty much still on quite old tires. Adam Lapage out on hards, might be able to extend all the way, or maybe a final stint on softs with the other leaders. Safety car is in this lap.
I think there's been enough time running under safety car that Adam can do it. It really just depends if he's able to keep pace, if he completely drops off. Because seeing Stella switch to the mediums, like you said, that's definitely a smart play, but it kind of makes me think that the hards aren't running the best here.
Absolutely.
At least I didn't even here, so I can't really say personally.
As the pack is really bunching up, hopefully not much contact. We don't need any more 5-second penalties, guys.
No, and that's
boy.
the thing. I like to leave a lot of room, personally. A lot of people don't because they're trying to maximize a restart. But I think until the pack goes, just give it a little bit more room, Okay, let's see if Gola can do a bit more magic. I think FedEx is a little bit more on his game than Dino was on the last restart.
Absolutely.
As
FedEx looks
he
to have a
goes,
great start with him, so he was all over that start.
He's maintained the slipstream and only dropped half second. Oh gosh, we had a yellow, and I think that just did.
Tish making a move on Adam inside turn 1. Maybe pushed Adam
off.
I'm not sure. It was actually pretty tight. That was a good pass overall.
And we got 3 cars bunching up now.
Making his move because Adam had to go a bit outside there. So.
Yeah, Adam dropping back. Like I said, it's those hard tires, man, especially on a restart. They're cold. Oh, I saw
Dino and Nikki
a little bit
behind.
off in the background. Yeah. As Mickelson's coming at Humpit. Oh, no, he's going to back off. As Kirkland is a sitting duck for the Ferraris. Oh, no, Dino. Oh, getting past there. Is the next one going to get by him, too? It's, those hard tires, man. They cannot compete with a soft on a restart. And we see Gola getting a 3-second. Wow. And it's evening out the top runners a little bit.
Absolutely. Marvin, the only one in the top 3 now without a penalty. Tuca's still clean. He always races quite clean, though. Never usually has any penalties unless there's contact. Nicky looking to make a move on his softs on Adam here.
Yeah, Tuca does have the tire advantage on the top runners, so that will be all in his favor. Going, is that a side-by-side? He's trying to make Humpus is still trying to get past the hard.
Doing a great job. He will probably get past on this straightaway here, obviously.
Actually, I didn't even see what happened to Mickelson, but he dropped back behind Adam as well. Adam regained both their positions.
I'm not sure if he...
on the straight, you might not be able to hold it.
I think that's no damage, so
Humpus gets by. Oh, as we see Mickelson dropping further, does he have damage of some kind? Or did you say Mickelson
he may not, because he did pass the pits, so he might be okay enough, but he does seem to be slowing up quite a bit, so maybe there's some hidden damage there.
Yeah, I think he got back past Dino, so... Wait, no, he's back here.
Dino and Freddie really starting to hold up some traffic behind him on those parts, so I'm going to see some
especially when
aggression.
Everyone's got pressure tires, yeah.
Absolutely. And Nicky making a move on Yellowneck.
He's going for it.
And he gets it.
He gets it. I do not think that's a part of the track where overtaking is great, but people seem to be just loving that. Wow.
Yeah, pretty easy. Yellowneck
actually
carrying more
pace
out
him.
of the corner.
Yeah, is he going to go on the inside, going into the double rights?
Does break a bit late, and The softs just have
no.
more grip on that corner.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with that level of mechanical grip that you get with those tires.
Absolutely. It looks like Nathan Powers and Martin battling around here. And Bubik with the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Horak just not leaving any space for Nathan here, going into the home straight.
And I think Nathan's going to go on the outside. Can he get the move done? Oh, a little far back. Well, he lets off. Smart choice. Smart choice.
Absolutely. Oh, Luke Mills making a great pass on Freddie.
Yeah, I just caught the end of that. Let's go, McLaren. And he's just gonna. Yeah, he's got a hard runner in front of him, so I'm assuming he's gonna try and make quick work of these hards.
Yeah, 13-lap-old Adam Lappage here. So.
Like I was saying, it's the long game for Adam. It's if he can make 30 seconds worth of an advantage for her, 20 whatever seconds it is in the pits here. Mickelson penalty.
Oh, we just got a lead change.
Whoa,
here.
whoa, Gola's dropping. What happened there? Oh, now I gotta mute.
Yeah,
is he missing his left front wing?
It is possible. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's missing an end plate. He's gonna be pitting. I do not know what caused the damage. Maybe another incident for the stewards. Oh, that's going to be side by side. He does not have the grip. Oh, he had to go real slow in that. Let Humpus by. Yeah, this is not what Gola wanted.
Overall,
I know he's
so
got
far,
the championship
top four
wrapped
really
up.
tight. Oh my goodness. We got two Red Bulls out front here.
Duke is giving support to Noodles, but maybe we'll see some team orders and a swap there as he does have the fresher tires.
Definitely. Marvin will start feeling some pressure.
I think Marvin's confident without the having no penalties is going to be a great feeling for him right now. Because you know that if you even let them by, as long as you can stay in the slipstream, keep rocking the DRS, you can stay within that penalty. What's happening?
Kept it quickly. It just looked like he was losing a lot of grip there. Again, their tires are quite old now. It looks like Tuca is on old ones as well, but Bubik, only 5 laps old. He might start being able to make some moves. 5th place here. The other issue is, I think, these guys extending on 14 laps, like, they obviously have to pit, whereas you have Bubik on 5-lap-old mediums. He doesn't have to pit again.
No, not at all. I think if they are hoping for another safety car, I think they might be out of luck. But we'll see. There's still only 4 DNFs, and we have 10 left to go, so you never know. But
Noodles, yeah, really tight on some more right now for second. Looking to make a move.
In the gearbox, up the inside, and can he make it stick? Oh, they are wheel to wheel. Let's see. Push.
This may help Tuca. Tuca's not battling behind.
Oh, Tuca's gaining. No. Tuca's loving this.
Yeah.
Tuca and they're still side by side.
Oh, wheels locked.
Touching. Is it going to spin?
And Tuca's got speed on these guys right now coming into the home straight.
Yeah. He's going to get a slipstream. And that's contact. Oh, did he not see him there? I think his front wing's still fine. Really?
Tuca
he didn't get damage there? I think Tuca had to have gotten some damage there. There's no way. He got completely cut. Oh, he's on the grass. Oh, no.
Holy.
He's still...
Not sure if that's a legal overtake. It looks like he must have damage.
He's in the dirt. Yeah, he's in the dirt. Drop back a few positions.
Very unfortunate.
Wow. I think that's going to the stewards. I don't know what you saw on the stream, but I saw him just completely cut him off on the straight.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. 100%.
Just too worried about the guy in front of him. Oof. Definitely. And Noodles benefits, though. Let's note that Noodles was able to get past, and he is now within DRS of our leader.
Absolutely. We'll see. Looks like Tuca is struggling right now.
Oh yeah, Tuca got damaged. There's no doubt. I've never seen him miss corners like that before. But that was a lot of side-by-side racing. I think at a certain point somebody had to give.
Looks like Bubik making a pass on Tom Maurer here for 3rd place.
Oh, and Bubik gets past, yeah. Like you said, he has that tire advantage on Noodles, and he's going to be chasing him down to the best of his abilities.
Absolutely.
Try and get into this fight.
Solid here as well. As Tom Maurer comes into the pits, definitely has damage as well. We'll see if Tuca does also. No, Tuca's carrying on, so he must not have any damage. No,
really. He must. Well, did he maybe slide a bit and overheat his tires? That might have been.
It is quite possible, yeah.
This is a bad track for overheating tires, so I could imagine. Yeah.
Could have just missed his braking point being on somebody else's gearbox. We're not really sure, honestly.
That's true. And 12-lap-old mediums aren't the best. Oh, Sector 1. Who's that?
Sector 1. Looks like it might be Adam.
It is
Adam
Adam.
and a Williams of
Oh, Matty's gone. Matty is retired.
Martin Horak, yes, gone.
Yep, Matty Fu. Oh, yeah, he's in the middle of the road. And a third safety car. I think for the medium runner, this has to be the point.
Is this 4?
With 8 laps left to go. Yeah, I don't think Reduced is on. Which is weird, because I think we released Reduced in PC2. But regardless.
Okay, so...
Here we go. This is essentially a sprint race to the end, boys. So, yeah, staying out on mediums really did pay off, it seems.
But now, what do you do as a front runner here? After the safety car, you're probably going to have only 6 laps
stays
left.
Out. Bubik, I'd say stay out. I think his tires are probably good enough to hold together. Otherwise, the top 8, 9, 10, I think everybody besides FedEx and Gola are all going to hop on softs to end out this 8 stint. It's essentially a sprint race. You know, I could be totally wrong. I should state that. Nope, I'm seeing pits. Humpus. Oh, wait. Bubik comes in. Oh, he wants to keep...
Noodles looks to retire.
Retired?
Not really sure.
I don't understand that in the slightest. I do not get that. Maybe that's a... It says DNF. I don't get...
He did have 9 seconds worth of penalties. I don't think he would just retire purposely unless he thought it was just going to absolutely ruin his race.
Yeah, no, he sent the AI back... Or they sent the AI back out regardless, so this is going to be a little bit of a mess if he doesn't properly pull over and retire or something. Like, oh god, he's... Yeah. This is... Yeah. Wow.
Overall, Bubik does have 9 seconds worth of penalties up in 5th, so he's going to drop back pretty hard. We do have Luke Mills, Jelinek.
Tuca didn't pit?
No, Tuca didn't pit, and he's back in 1st, so he must not have any damage and thinks he can carry on the last 6 laps here. Unless he's waiting for this lap and come from the end. But everybody behind him has softs. He does have 2 people defending him in 1st place. Hards and mediums behind him. But overall, I don't know if that's a good decision. Obviously, it's...
No. I think Marvin's in the driver's seat right now. As long as he can make quick work of them. Fresh softs are a whole different beast than even, a little bit worn in mediums, let alone 13 lap old. We're going to see a masterclass if he can finish this race in 1st, because it's going to be some pretty heavy defending. And after getting cut off the way he was, I am very surprised to see him out there still in his tires.
Definitely. Looks like Adam finally catching up to the back of the track here. Hopefully he can find some ground on softs here. He hasn't had the last few weeks haven't been very good, so hopefully he can keep this nice and clean and just take advantage of mistakes in front of him here.
Definitely.
Same with Gola. Gola at the back right now too, right? So he must have had some heavy damage, pit, and then pit again under the safety cars. So.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what happened. He probably threw on mediums trying to get to the end after his contact. I don't know this for sure. And then, I think swapping to softs is definitely the best choice right now. I think FedEx was the big game there by staying on his 1 lap on softs. But yeah, what are we looking at for penalties again? Sorry. So, Bubik has 9 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be rough to pull away from.
Adam does have 8 in 14th right now, but I'm not sure if those are... Oh, it looks like he just pit and got rid of those 5, so it may have been his issue hitting somebody else on your safety car.
Yeah. I'm still floored by Noodles. I don't know what happened with him, but wow, that's still astounding from running that well all race.
Yeah, absolutely. He was top 4 at the end of the race there, and I don't know. Maybe he, like I said, he thought his 9 seconds were enough and just DNF'd, or maybe he put it into the wall. But I don't think that was the case.
No, he was in the pit lane, right?
Yeah.
So it was, and they didn't change his wing when he did it. So it must have been. I wouldn't want to say rage quit because I don't think that. I don't want to guess that, but it didn't say disconnect. It said DNF.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's a weird one. Maybe he was called. Maybe something in his life came up, because let's be real, racing is a fun pastime, but we all have real lives, and sometimes things come up. So I won't comment on it for the risk of something actually bad happening. Oh, as we see the pack bunching up.
Yeah, I'm
already.
not sure if it's coming in yet.
Oh,
looks like
there was contact. I witnessed the contact between Matthias and FedEx there. That is not at all what you want on this restart. Yeah, FedEx now has 8 seconds of penalties.
That's not good. That's the Alfa
Goodbye,
Romeos, and they're dropping back drastically then in this
Safety cars
battle.
coming in.
We have
Yeah.
the
Oh no, they're screwing themselves really bad right now with
the Aston
penalties.
Martins are 3rd and 4th right now, and looking pretty clean unless Marvin obviously gets some stewarding against him for that contact with Owen.
Yeah, and let's be real too. I think FedEx, from what I just saw, he was crashed into.
Definitely, and there we go.
So
Lots
he
of
could probably get
contacts.
that removed.
Many
Oh,
penalties
5.
right there. Gola, Nathan
Wow.
Powers.
Oh, that's the back of the field running now. Even though Nathan isn't necessarily a back marker, but wow, that is not what you want to see.
We'll see when
So yeah, clearly the
decides to
safety
take off.
car is in. That has to be what's happening. I didn't see the call, but clearly it's in. Let's see if Tuca can hold this from the front and see if there's any carnage in the back. This should be our last safety car. Oh, Tuca slides.
Looks like Tuca's off right now. Gets a great start on Dino.
Dino is not loving these restarts. I gotta say, Dino, great commentator, not the best restarter.
He is on hard, so it's hard to get grip coming around that final corner. Everyone on softs behind Adam right now.
Sorry, I keep forgetting to put up the tires again. Oh, as we see Marvin making a move.
Making a move on his teammate, probably going to let it happen.
Yeah, you want him to get by and do as much as he can with those softs while he can. And yeah, Dino is sliding. He's going to be a little bit of an easy meal for Marvin. Humpus gets ahead of Lubick. I did not see the move as I'm waiting to see if Marvin does this as he's getting right close. Oh!
Making a great move, making it stick as well. It looks like Bubick is falling off. FedEx is looking very fast right now.
Yep. And Stella's clinging onto the back of it. Let's see if he can benefit from any touch. Oh no, Scottsy. I think there was some touch in there. Oh, he's dropping. He is just Stack. Yes, just dropping.
Sure, we do have Marvin
Bubick and Stella get penalties. Oh no, as Stella's now getting passed as well. Seeing the McLaren up
Marvin's making a move for 2nd place on Dino right now. Nathan Powers retires from the session. Same with Jacob Mickelson.
Oh, jeez. As we're left with
the middle of
runners.
Sector 3 after the chicane. I missed that.
Oh, they must have made contact. Yeah. Yet another Stewart issue.
I don't believe there's going to be a safety at all.
Wow. I am a little floored that Tuca is pulling away on his mediums. That is some pace. Marvin. Marvin just climbs back. Yeah, Nicky. And now Tuca and Adam Skosak are the only people without.
FedEx making a move outside Dino right now. FedEx makes it stick, I believe. Gets the inside line going to turn 4. And Dino gets spun by Bubick.
Oh no, Dino on those hards. Oh, he's probably just gonna hope for a couple late retirements to scale to climb back to get a point. That's about all he can hope for now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or I guess one retirement at this point would be nice for him. But regardless, let's hop back up. Stella now up into 5th, but has Bubick right on his back gearbox. Is he going to make the move? Oh, there's a little bit of contact.
Tuca does lose.
Stella looking a little squirrely.
Oh, Freddie, DNF as well.
Oh,
not good.
There
Basically,
you go.
Finished the race and you ended points almost here.
Yeah, it's become one of those Oh my gosh. As Gola is climbing through this pack right
So Marvin does make the pass on Tuca, but Marvin did gain a 3-second penalty in all this, so Tuca just needs to hold on to those 3 seconds.
Yep.
And he comes in first. Looks like everybody around him has penalties too, so if he holds on, he's looking pretty hot.
Yeah, I don't think he's too concerned with losing pace with him. But he does drop out of DRS though. That's surprising. I thought he'd be able to hold it a bit longer than that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 1.2 and after a couple corners, maybe that 3 seconds won't be enough. Is it only 3 that we're looking at? No, 5 seconds.
And Gola. Tom Moore hits Tuca going a little aggressive on turn 3.
Oh, and Gola's spun.
Yeah, Gola's down and out right now. Adam Lappage.
Oh, after climbing back.
Like I said, Adam just taking advantage of everybody making faults around him. So Adam up in 4th right now. Tuca gains a 3-second penalty, so...
Stella must have had a drive-through as he serves it and comes out in 10th. That is not what he wanted right now. And
Dino,
and so does Dino. Yeah. Coming out of the pits.
What's going on? Icky trying to make a move inside Tuca.
And into a very precarious corner.
Lots more grip.
And
but overall, Tuca looks pretty safe where he is.
Oh, I don't know about that. He's almost 4 seconds back, and that's only a 5-second penalty that Marvin has. I'd say if Humpus can hold it, he'd be looking at his first win here. I think first win.
No, I do agree, but as far as it goes, podium looks pretty easy going for Tuca right now. They're
he can get a podium.
Adam Lapage brawling with Bubik for 4th place right now, so looks like he made.
Even though Bubik has 17 seconds worth of penalties, so he is fighting for pride right now, not for position.
Yeah, lots of not much action left. Everyone seems to be out of DRS with each other, other than Bubik, Lapage, Tuca, and Nikki. So
yeah, Tuca's clinging on to Nikki a little bit, so there could be a late race lunge there. As we see, FedEx gets overtaken by Gola as Gola gets his footing back on probably a little bit cooled down.
FedEx in the pits. Looks like he had 5 seconds worth of penalties as well that he had to serve.
Oh, sorry, not FedEx. I was talking about Matthias. My bad.
Oh, for sure.
The other Alpha. My bad. Yeah, FedEx goes into the pits. This is a wild position changing ending here. I'm
absolutely.
Struggling
There's so much
to keep
going
track.
on.
Gola, I don't know how many of those penalties are his own. I'd say maybe 3 seconds, and there was a couple crashes into him. Maybe I'm not too sure. But let's just assume it's all 11, and he's going to be dropped back down into 8 at this point, as he's got only 10 seconds back to the other Matthias.
Definitely. It looks like Adam is trying to break DRS here on Bubik.
Adam, I think he's going to be pretty safe in that 4th position. Oh no, 3 seconds. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he'll be pretty safely in 4th.
On Tuca right now, who's dropping back quite drastically, but.
Yeah, it's that tire pace, right? You're just seeing the intervals jump around. Yeah, Adam is just lowering it slowly, but I don't know if it's consistent enough to get there within a lap.
Exactly. Only a lap and a half left, basically.
You're gonna need a mess up from Tuca on those old mediums, which is it could happen. He's definitely pushing in this race on 19 lap old mediums.
Sure, but he is pretty good on his tire wear, so they may not even be that bad at the moment, especially with the amount of safety cars under those 19 laps.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. As we see a fastest lap from Dino. There you go.
Good job. Awesome. Up in 10th
make
as well,
that
so
late
at least he gets 2 points here.
He'll get 2 points. Yeah, exactly.
And Adam gets another 3-second penalty, which is not good, but...
No. Actually, that may...
We'll leave the... I'm going to leave the penalties for a surprise at the end, see if anything changes.
Yeah, no, that's...
Bubik gets another one as well, though, so...
Oh, man, they are just pushing.
Yeah, they're just trying to get close to each other again.
Marvin's pulling some good times here. He's got 3.4, maybe a little less, but if he can pull out a little bit more, he might be able to secure this win. But yeah, all depends. Let's see how the rest of the field. Nobody is within a second anymore, so DRS not really the play. It's gonna be keep it together, keep it on the track, and finish this race and see where you end up. Pretty much.
Absolutely. Yeah. Track is pretty spread out right now. It looks like most of the excitement is over. Everyone's kind of just racing to finish.
Yep, exactly.
May see some mistakes coming out though. Looks like Adam Shostak may have made a mistake there.
Everyone's getting this.
Starts to catch up.
KRT is around. Bubik is around.
Bubik is around, which is not good. He has Adam Shostak and Gola catching right now.
And with those 20 seconds of time penalties, he's not doing well.
Shostak gets a penalty.
Shostak gets a penalty. Wow.
Gola goes around the inside. Bubik just babying this car as Gola and Shostak are catching him.
Yeah, there's no reason to fight there, as he's probably going to take Bubik easily as well.
Yeah, looks like really
Bubik just a mobile chicane at this point. Oh, and he's weaving to try and avoid this pass. Oh. Sure. Let Gola by at this point. Oh, that is bad.
That is much weaving.
Yeah. Oh, and just so slow through the chicane.
He has no DRS here, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, and Marvin gets another 5-second penalty. Oh no, that's the end of the race as Marvin finishes the
It looks like lots of contact here.
First.
Bubik pushing Gola off the track.
Sorry. Marvin in first.
Gola looking to make a move on the outside.
Oh,
again,
look
pushed
at this.
off the track by Bubik, so...
Oh, he's just causing a and then with penalties, that's just going to ruin everyone's race. Oh, wow.
For sure.
Okay, and goal is around just as he finishes the race. Clearly frustrated, throwing the car into a spin as his
Absolutely.
penalties put him lower and lower. Luke is able to jump up to 7th, which is pretty respectable for the late pit stop that he had to make, putting him in right in the back of the field.
Yeah, for sure. Marvin, back-to-back wins. That's impressive. Coming in late to the season, really putting up some big laps at the end. Adam Lappage actually had a great race starting near the back.
Driver of the day, Martin. I think I'd have to agree with that statement. Yeah, and just in case somebody blares through the final screen. Okay, we had Marvin finishing in first place, followed by Humpus in second. Again, this is the temporary finishing results. The stewards may change this all up. And we have Tuca finishing with his second podium in PC1.
Yeah.
This is just too much for me.
Guy came to drive. His strategies are typically pretty good. I think his strategy there was fine for a podium, especially with everyone having penalties around him.
Yeah, he held on to those mediums long enough and made it work for himself. Then we have Adam finishing in 4th. What a finish for the PC2 commentator. Then followed by the other Adam, Skostak. And then behind him, we have, I believe that's Matthias Jelnik.
Yep.
And then Luke Mills coming in 7th position, followed by Matthias Gola, followed by, in 9th position, Dino, the other commentator for PC1. Then we got Bubik, FedEx, and Frederick, and those are the 10th through 12th. We got Nathan Powers in 13th. We got Mickelson in 14th. And Noodles in 15th. Still no idea what happened to Noodles there. Matty Fu coming in 16th. Owen is vibing with his retirement, comes in 17th. Daywan comes in 18th. Casper coming in 19th. And Jackie rounds out a full 20 racer grid, full grid.
Yeah, overall, I think this is a lead change. Aston Martin definitely takes constructors with 2 cars in the top 5. Ferrari had a good showing, obviously, in second place there.
Alpha with FedEx finishing outside of the points is not what they wanted in this fight. I mean, his drivers is fairly secure, but like you said, I believe it is a bit closer of a race when we're talking about the constructors. Let me just pull that up.
Yeah, Alfa Romeos were neck and neck with Aston Martin. Aston Martin definitely pulls away. Basically secures second place, obviously with 2 tracks left. It's really not secure, but
it can swing a lot.
They have been showing some really good laps, especially with Marvin. 2 wins back to back, so.
Yes, very interesting results. I quite enjoyed this race. While it was a bit of a wild one, and we did have a little bit of the stream crashing, it was quite entertaining to watch. I really, really did enjoy it. Definitely thank you for joining me today, Cody. I think that was a great little commentary once we got the stream all up and working.
Absolutely. It took a little bit, but settings are settings, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And sorry that Ryan couldn't be here, or David Hoy, the 2 usual hosts. I hope us Canucks did a good job filling in with our funny accents for you. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything else to touch on before the end?
No, I think I'm pretty much set to watch the F1 race at Jeddah right now. That's starting in about 4 minutes.
Gosh.
So
4 minutes.
I'm going to log off and get that going.
Definitely. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thanks to all the partners here over at Ero. And again, if you want to join, hop on that Discord, join us up. It's a lot of fun. I've been Darryl Ayles with my host, Cody Reed. Thank you very much.
Perfect.